Welcome to our mood lighting version of our winter concert. We had a really great dress rehearsal today. I walked in first period, it's like, all right, turn on the lights. Nothing. Cool. All right, I go down to Miss Carlson, I'm like, hey, it's probably me, we'll go down. She comes down, he tries to come push the light, nothing. Okay, all right, let's go get Dennis. Dennis comes down, he's looking at it, well, breakers were blah, 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 try and push the light, nothing. So the lights don't work, but they're gonna be fixed tomorrow. But in the meantime, we're gonna make do with what we got. We had a little iPhone flashlight dress rehearsal this morning, it was a good time. You're gonna hear a lot of fun music tonight. That first piece that you heard is a type of march called a gallop, which is meant to be really fast and energetic, written by William Fillmore. And then this next piece that we're gonna play, Der Lehrmeister, it's probably one of our more challenging ones. It's written in the style of Strauss, who's a really famous orchestral composer. You hear a lot of brass fanfares and sweeping lyrical melodies. It features a couple soloists sprinkled out within. This is Der Lehrmeister. So sometimes you challenge your students to do something, and then you maybe regret that decision. I was like, oh, I gotta fill time. Usually I tell jokes. I wish there was like some sort of like band director joke website you could just pull up for your concert and come up with some jokes. And well, Carlos, go ahead and wave to everyone. He made that in 30 minutes this afternoon. So I'm gonna read this first joke. A musician walks into a doctor's office and says, I've been having some issues recently. I've been hearing large, sharp, annoying noises. The doctor then asks, okay, when do you normally hear those noises? And the musician then responds, whenever I see a flute player. Wah, wah. This is also brought to you by ChatGPT, which is artificial intelligence, so that's what we have to expect for the rest of the night. thank yous. First off to the students and all of you for your support and involvement of music. It's great to be involved in a community that values music education, which is one reason why for the second year in a row we're recognized as the National Association of Music Manufacturers Best Communities for Education, because we have students involved and participating across all different forms of music, and then also we're getting support from our school district, which the sound system just got revamped this year and it's fantastic. We have built-in recording mics, so I don't have to have a random stand in the middle of the audience to record, which is really great. The lights are next on the list. But we're just really thankful and support of all of the support that you have given us. Also a big thank you to Fairway and Onward Bank and Audrey Savage, who allow us to use their properties every year for our car wash fundraiser. It's really an integral part in order for us to function and give these students all the resources they need to be successful. Some of you might be wondering, you know, usually about this time last year, I'd be picking up some cookie dough. It is happening, but we did move it to the spring. So around January, start poking around with your band students and asking them about that, because that'll be coming up in the second semester here. Our next song that we're gonna do is based off of a Cuban dance called Danza La Habana. It's a little bit more slower than most dances that you would anticipate. Has some really cool Latin rhythms and stylistic approaches to it. And our goal is for you to be able to hear the two dancers kind of intertwine and working with each other in tandem, and then also at other moments separate. So we hope you enjoy Danza La Habana. Before we get to our last piece of the night, which is something a little different for us. Oh my. Another announcement for us is that we have our annual kind of jazz variety show coming up on January 8th in your program. We have a lot of student individual small acts this year that I think are going to be really fun and exciting. So you definitely want to check that out at the Youth Development Center. There's also lots of great food and all of the desserts that your heart desires. So we'd love for you to come out to the Youth Development Center on January 8th. For pack up, these chairs are all going to go into the tiny practice room close to the tuba lockers, so students, you can help out with that. Those will all be stacked in there. And percussion, you can get your own stuff. What? Who? Okay. This last song, it kind of encapsulated it when Ella said that Caden found a Christmas haunted house to go to. And I think that just describes what this piece is. It's kind of an interesting take on Jingle Bells. This is Haunted Sleigh Ride. Again, thank you for coming out, and I believe there are cookies in the Commons afterwards. So, thank you.